Namaste, Jai Bharat. For any situation, one cannot advise to tell lies, or telling lies is not normally excused. Generally, we would say, ideally, that in any situations one ought not to lie. But then lies are different under different situations. There are some people who tell lie to escape some severity, some situations. There are some people who just tell lies only. That's a psychological disorder. You call them as compulsive liars. But do you envisage a situation where there can be shameless liars? The shameless liars are really miserable in the sense that they know that they're telling lies. Everyone else also understands that they are telling lies. Nonetheless, they keep telling lies no matter what happens. No matter what catastrophe happens, these guys will keep telling lies and lies only. Why do they lie? No real explanation, because they wanted to get into a kind of spurious, non-existent situation where they would like to boost themselves into something which is very unrealistic, and these people are idiotic enough to consider that impossibility as reality. And Pakistan is one such place. Pakistan is one such nation that collectively, nationally tell lies. And such lies, that shameless lies, they keep repeating. A series of, if you write, if someone writes a book on the lies of Pakistan, the title alone, the titles of the books published on the Pakistani lies alone shall run into thousands of pages. I mean, the bibliography shall run into thousands of pages. That is the extent to which Pakistan keeps telling lies. The latest lie, plenty, not just one or two or three. One such lie is that Pakistan kept telling that Bharat had used the Pakistani flag to cross the Strait of Hormuz. To cross Hormuz, Bharatiya ships have used Pakistani flags to get Iranian permission to cross. This, of course, is an obvious blatant lie. On the other hand, we have a kind of different relations with Iran. Iran's food actually is mostly supplied from Bharat. Several, at least more than half. The rice, wheat, things like that. It's not charity, but nonetheless, we do reach these things there. And we have a cordial relations with the Persians, right from centuries, very old time. And that precipitation of the relation shall continue. That's our situation with most of the world. So they have allowed along with some other friendly nations, vessels to cross the Strait of Hormuz. And we bring our things comfortably. With the sanction of help, with the support of Iran, we keep bringing our things. On the other hand, Iran has realized the double standard of Pakistan. Actually, Pakistan may not have double standard, they have multiple standards. Given a situation, one standard, one criterion. Given another situation, yet another criterion. And these criterions do contradict on and often. That's a kind of situation in Pakistan. Pakistan is in. On the one hand, they would like to see US in salute. On the other hand, they will talk to Iran and say we are the Islamic Ummah. And then somebody else, they will sell something. So convenience is criteria to Pakistan in almost every case. This, of course, people understand. That's the point. It's not that people don't understand very well. People understand it. And at least people who have experience with Pakistan do understand the kind of multi-standards they play. Double standard is too small a term. The reality it is multi-standard. Given any situation, one standard. So Iran has told them to get lost. They have not allowed them in the beginning. I don't know if they have allowed or not to get their vessels crossed the Strait of Hormuz. But Pakistan has an ultimate weapon. They won't simply fall on their feet. Tell stories, lies, and then finally cry. And they say that we are doing this, that. Now we have this problem, that problem. They gave a list of narratives of miseries that the person who's hearing this gets desperate, fed up, and just tell them, take the hell, whatever you want to take the hell and get lost. Like that they get things. So they tell that Bharatiya vessels are using Pakistani flags to cross Strait of Hormuz, such a blatant lie that statistically refuted. Refuted means obvious, very obvious. I need not to speak more on it. Everyone knows. But look at this, the character. That's shameless lying. Let the shameless lying go on. What else to do? We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.